Welcome, aspiring data scientists, and welcome, future Python programmers. Today, in our first lesson of the Python introduction course, we will focus on how we can use Python as a calculator, and specifically, how we can use the operators to make simple calculations. The learning goals for the first part of the introduction course is how we can use Python as a calculator, then how we can define, name, and delete variables in Python, and finally, what kind of data types those variables contain. In our case, it's floats, integers, and strings. The key topics of today is the print statement or function and how you can apply it. Afterwards, we have a look at the hashtag and how it's useful in Python. Finally, we come to Python as a calculator and to the arithmetic operators that you can use to make those calculations. The print function is a very important function in Python because Python normally runs everything in the background. If you want to see the result of your code, you have to ask Python or command Python to show it to you. Here on our left-hand side example, we have the first line that is an input line, so our written code. And here we have print hello world. So we tell Python to give us the result of hello world. And in this case, it is not a big calculation. It just provides us with the text inside of the print statement. In this case, hello world. Now, if we do something wrong and we forget the print statement, Python cannot read our line of code. Now, we use the print statement, but we forget to use the quotes. Python again cannot read our language, so we will just get a code. So every time that you get an error message, you know that you misunderstood the language of Python or Python misunderstood your language. So you have to go back, fix your code, and maybe you can do it better next time. The hashtag is very straightforward in Python. You can basically use it to make certain lines of code invisible to Python, or you can use them to make comments within your code. As you can see here, the first line of code is executed like it did before, the print hello world statement. The second line, though, was not executed because we put a hashtag in front of it. Now, if we do a mistake and we put the hashtag after the print hello world statement, we will generate 2 times hello world. So always forget, everything after a hashtag becomes invisible for Python, but only if it's after the hashtag. Everything that is before a hashtag will be still executed. Now, Python as a calculator is also very straightforward. Maybe you already remember those formulas from your Excel course, and it's quite straightforward. Just apply them as you would apply them in Excel, and you will get the same results. We call them in Python arithmetic operators, and now to those Python operators, a small definition. Python is considered a high-level programming language with less complexity when it comes to using the basic operators in the code. It is built to read and implement computer language with ease. Python provides various types of operators for performing those tasks. Luckily, we only have to focus on arithmetic operators today, but later on you will get to know more. The first 3 arithmetic operators are very, very basic. It's addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Normally, you have to use the print statement to generate a result, but as long as you make very simple mathematical calculations, you don't have to tell Python to generate the output. It can just generate it by itself. So here in the input line, we have 5 plus 4. We use the plus operator, and we can generate the output 9 in Python. Now, if we want to use the subtraction, we just switch the plus sign to the minus sign. If we want to use multiplication, we just switch the minus sign to the star sign. And we can generate the output of 5 by 4 is 20. the second slide of the arithmetic operators presents the division, the modulus, and the exponential power calculation. The division is just a slash. And as you can see on the right-hand side, we just easily divide 5 by 4 to get our output of 1.25. The modulus is quite similar to the division, but it doesn't provide you with the normal result of a division. It provides you with the remainder of this division. As an example, if we divide 4 by 4, the remainder is 0. Now, if we divide 5 by 4, the remainder is 1. Finally, to make an exponential power calculation, you just use 2 star signs. So here in our example, Python will calculate 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, and obviously the result will be 625. These are the arithmetic operators, and now you can go to your Jupyter Notebook to make a couple of example calculations. Well done, congratulations, you have finished your first online lecture, and we are looking forward to see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.